Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 6, entitled as Dhyana Yoga, and 12. Śucau deśe pratiṣṭhāpya sthiram āsanam ātmanaḥ nāty-ucchritaṁ nāti-nīcaṁ cailājina-kuśottaram tatraikāgraṁ kṛtvā yata-cittendriya-kriyaḥ upaviśyāsane yuñjyād yogam ātma-viśuddhaye. One should use kuśa grass because it has purity. It brings purity in our consciousness. The deerskin is recommended by Manu himself for the practice of yoga, and also it keeps away the poisonous things, insects or reptiles and so forth. And the soft cloth is placed on top because some comfort should be given. That does not mean that one put a thick comforter or a pillow and sit on top of it. That's not what it meant here. It's a simple soft cloth. Ātma-viśuddhaye manaḥ kṛtvā, making the mind focus only on the yoga, being very conscious in what one performs. Yata-cittendriya-kriyaḥ, emptying the mind of material thoughts and shutting off the activities of the sense organ. It is important to note that when we are practicing yoga, we should not be multitasking. We should not let the mind, the sense organs do whatever they want and also try to focus inward. And that's not going to be a best practice, and it's not going to give any result at all. Yata-cittendriya-kriyaḥ, therefore one has to be completely shutting off the external activities, including the sense organs. Upaviśyāsane, sitting has been mentioned and given importance in the yoga practices. Yoga cannot be performed standing, walking, or lying down. We are talking about the meditation, dhyana yoga. So it's important one has to practice to sit for some time, because sitting has become a very big challenge, as many are forgetting how to sit. But one cannot sit for a few minutes. They cannot bring their mind under control, the senses under control. Therefore, sitting is going to help a lot. And also, it is an asana by itself. It's a posture to have a good health. So everyone should practice to sit crisscross for some time. Ātma-viśuddhaye, getting freed from the bondage of karma. To the self, any connection with karma is considered as impurity, and liberation from karma is viewed as purity. As we are into the section of 6th chapter focuses about the practices in yoga, we should know that this chapter plays a very important role in the entire Bhagavad Gita, because this is one which tells what to do, how to do, the action part. Though the focus of chapter 6 is all about Atma, self, still one can apply the principles that's been explained in any other practices of yoga. For those who are in Bhakti Yoga, the best place for them to perform is the sacred places like Prayaga, Mathura, Vrindavan, Rishikesh, Haridwar, and sacred rivers like where Yamuna and Ganges flow. But for those who are not in a position to go to these places, then at least select a place where we live, which is sacred, clean, and safe, and where there are no disturbances of material things, and perform devotional services. Therefore, for those who are in the path of bhakti, doesn't need to take this much of hardship to try to find deerskin and so forth. It is made very easy, especially in the Kali Yuga. In Brihan Naradiya Purana, it is said, Harir Nama, Harir Nama, Harir Namayi Kevalam, Kalo Nāsteva, Nāsteva, Nāsteva Gatiranyata. That is, in this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is chanting the holy name of the Lord. There's no other way, there's no other way, there's no other way. It's been mentioned 3 times to emphasize the importance of chanting of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. To summarize, what we learned today is a place should be a clean place, clean externally, with not having impure objects around or impure things around. When we say impure, it implies to living and non-living things as well. We should be having a good place. Next, one has to select a seat which is firm and strong for the safety purpose. Number 3, that seat should not be too low to the ground or too high above the ground. It creates unnecessary disturbances. And on the seat, one has to place the kuśa grass, and top of it a deerskin, and top of it a soft cloth. Then, sitting on the seat in this manner, one withdraws his mind and senses from everything else. He should concentrate his mind on yoga only, and meditate on the self to end his karma bondage. Śucau deśe pratiṣṭhāpya sthiram āsanam ātmanaḥ nāty-ucchritaṁ nāti-nīcaṁ cailājina-kuśottaram tatraikāgraṁ kṛtvā yata-cittendriya-kriyaḥ upaviśyāsane yuñjyād yogam ātma-viśuddhaye. Namaste. Hare Krishna.